Greetings and salutations, viewers. I'm StarPrincessHLC, once again missing a JK Lantern, but we're going after ROZENMARINE's ending now. So let's romance this girl, shall we? I'll try to do a similar voice. I apologize for everyone's eardrums.
ROZENMARINE!
There you are, ROZENMARINE.
Elise.
I didn't know you'd be back so soon, Elise. I still ought to head back to town, mind you. What are you doing standing out here? Oh, just waiting for the stars to come out is all. A little too early for stars, don't you think? I find it helps me air out my thoughts and my panties. Wait, what? You heard me. Air out your thoughts, you say? I'm waiting for the waxing crescent. It's important I set my sight on what's to come. The sooner the better. What do you mean, ROZENMARINE? You see this? I've dreamt about you before. About Kieferberg, too. Last night, or... I know this may sound strange, but... I didn't quite stumble upon Kieferberg by accident.
ROZENMARINE.
What do you mean? Do you believe in fate, Elise? I don't know. I've never given it much thought. And you most likely won't believe what I have to say, but...
It's fate.
I've always known my fate was with you, Elise. Huh? It's too soon to be having this conversation, if I'm honest. I mean, to wait until you're ready, but...
ROZENMARINE.
I don't understand, ROZENMARINE. Ready for what? You'll know in time.
For goodness sake.
What's with all this mystery? Out with it, ROZENMARINE. What are you trying to tell me? Took me quite some time to make sense of it myself, but... everything's feeling so strangely nostalgic to me. Nostalgic, you say? Your name, your voice, your home, this breeze even. All that surrounds you, so much of it feels like home to me.
ROZENMARINE.
That's not possible, ROZENMARINE.
Elise.
It's you the stars told me about, Elise. I'm certain now. Never in my life have I ever heard such nonsense. And yet, I'm covered in goosebumps. I can tell you don't believe one word of what I just said. That's okay. You probably won't for the majority of the LP. Wait, what? Don't worry about it.
ROZENMARINE.
ROZENMARINE, I think I'll stay out here for a little while longer, if that's alright. I promise I won't be late for supper. Gotta make you that grape soup. Alright. Don't stay out here too long, you hear?
Yes.
I won't. I'm gonna be out here all night. Shh, don't tell her. Well, heart piece acquired. Alright. Date number 2!
Elise.
I'm so glad you came, Elise. Anything to get me out of that rat hole. And to think I have to deal with those folks all day. I can lend you a hand to this, whatever you need. That aside, ROZENMARINE, what is it you wanted to show me? Oh, this is somewhat embarrassing, but... look at this, Elise! A pine cone. That's what you wanted to show me?
Oh, but
Oh, it's more important than you think. This pine cone is my treasure, Elise. So, chances are one of her Pokemon would have been a pine cone. Got it. Granny gave it to me when I was little.
ROZENMARINE.
Your granny, huh? You understand how she feels, I suppose.
I'm sorry.
Well, just the same as this pine cone, Elise.
For goodness
How am I the same as a pine cone, ROZENMARINE?
Oh, but
I promise there's proper meaning to what I'm saying. Alright. Our time here in this realm is rather limited, isn't it?
now that you
I
mention it.
suppose. You see how the pine cone is covered with scales? If you think of it as yourself and your life up until this moment, you're made of scales. You're a Durgan, Elise. What? No, I don't think so. You can understand how each scale represents something, right?
I see.
I see. Your experiences and dreams and the things you hold dear. All those things are just the same as the scales on this pine cone.
ROZENMARINE.
ROZENMARINE. There are times when one falls off or gets damaged, and you don't feel as whole anymore, but you learn to be without it and find that losing one doesn't mean
Now that you
that
mention
you'll
it.
lose all the others. Oh, yes.
It's fate.
This pine cone is the representation of my path. Well, this just got super anime. Not like this game hasn't been super anime to begin with. ROZENMARINE, what the hell happened to your head? I don't know. I think I may be allergic to the pine cone. Represents you, Elise. I've been meaning to tell you all about it for so long.
For goodness
Oh,
sake.
for goodness sake. All these scales represent the path I've taken to reach you. I've eaten a few of them along the way. It's really tasty. You want a bite? No, I'm good, thanks. And now that I'm by your side, I feel whole like never before. See what I mean, don't you, Elise?
Shush it, you.
I do. Could you shrink your head down? Stop eating the pine cone. Nom, 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 nom. It's crunchy. Oh, I'm so glad I could finally tell you about it. Flock is one of these scales, too. Did you know that he's...
Goodness sake.
Breathe, ROZENMARINE. And stop eating the pine cone. Oh, it's crunchy. No, but clearly it's making your head swell up. You make me whole, Elise.
I'm here for you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Ha! You ain't subtle in the slightest, are you, girl? Oh, don't get flustered. I'll get flustered too. And then we'll both be strawberries.
Oh, shush it.
Shush it, you. Come now, we ought to head back to town. Before we do, Elise, won't you meet me at the viewpoint tomorrow morning? All right. I'll be spending all my time with you at this rate. Oh, if you're too busy then.
For goodness
Goodness
sake.
sake, ROZENMARINE.
Oh,
wait, Elise. Have the shiny thing. It's crunchy too. Alright, time for the next romance option. Oh, romance event, I should say. Hey, Flock is here too.
look.
Flock! Good boy!
For goodness sake.
You and that goat of yours, ROZENMARINE.
Oh, Louise.
Oh, Elise, there's no need to be jealous. Flock is really good at Twister.
ROZENMARINE.
I'm not jealous of a goat, you. Isn't she, Flock? Oh, she's so jealous. Yes. She's jealous she doesn't have your horns. No, pretty sure not. How would you like to sleep with him out in the granary, ROZENMARINE? I'd have Flock to hold close. I wouldn't be cold at all. Also, I'll smell like goat in the morning. Won't that be nice?
For goodness
Why,
sake.
you... Flock, don't get so close to the edge. We don't want to know if goats can fly. You be careful too, ROZENMARINE. You can see everything from here, can't you? Everything looks like a patchwork quilt or Minecraft. What's Minecraft? Don't worry about it. I suppose.
Are you alright, Elise?
Something's on your mind, Elise, I can tell. Can't even be left to brood in peace, can I? You're going through some changes, that's all. I'm pretty sure puberty's already hit me. Oh no, it's about to get way worse. Oh my god. You're not going to fit in any of your dresses anymore because your boobs are going to get so big. Look, Lantern's not here. I gotta keep up with the charade. Some changes, you say?
The paths will become clearer and clearer. We'll see.
Aren't you a little too cheery? It almost feels like you're mocking me, Rosemarine.
Come now, Elise. Give me your hands.
Oh no, what are you planning?
ROZENMARINE!
Rosemarine, what are you?
Let's dance. Da 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 da.
You're going too fast, Rosemarine.
We're approaching the full moon, Elise. You know what that means. I get on my inner furry and go werewolf. Ow!
How would I know such a thing?
It's time to celebrate new beginnings.
I'm here for you, Elise.
Our new beginning together.
For goodness
What new beginning, Rosemarine? You're not making sense.
Why, you're following your dreams, Elise. The fulfillment of my purpose, too. Everything's coming together just the way the stars told me when I had nothing to do with this.
ROZENMARINE!
Rosemarine.
We ought to celebrate our good fortune, Elise.
Wait, Rosemarine, you're spinning too fast.
Are you alright, Elise?
Are you alright, Elise? Are you gonna throw up? Let me know. Let Flock know if you're gonna throw up. I think he wants to eat it.
Goats are weird that way, you never know.
For
For
goodness sake!
goodness sake.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think. I used to dance with Granny like this every month. And
You swung your granny around like this? No wonder she's dead.
of course, every month. Eventually her hip gave out, so I couldn't do it as much, but
You're truly...
whether you believe me or not, Elise, let me put it this way. You see that castle in the distance, don't you?
Yep. Yes.
It may seem far away from where you stand now, but the stars are even further away, and they still guide me to you, didn't they?
I had nothing to do with this.
ROZENMARINE.
Rosemarine,
Are there any other places with pretty views in Kieferberg?
I suppose the windmill's not bad.
Will you meet me there tomorrow afternoon, then?
I see.
Our new beginning together, she says. Jeez, it's like she's already just saying, I'm the canon ending. Fall in love with me, please. And my purple hair.
I'm sorry,
Elise?
I'll be there, Rosemarine. We best head back now.
Yes.
Ah, yes. We'll have another heart piece that's shiny.
Once again, one of the main romance options is in this section. Meaning we're probably going to be seeing awful claim on her in the one section. Hey look, I found a lantern for this date.
What?
Yeah, we got a romance Rosemarine.
We do?
We do. She's our last girl we have to romance. And she's supposed to be the canonical one.
I don't follow.
Yeah, I know.
You are right, Elise. I can see my house from here.
For goodness sake.
You've seen better on your travels, I wager.
Oh, but Kieferberg is one of the nicest towns I've been to. Also, I traveled in a weed sack. I didn't see much.
Trying to vex me, are you?
I'm sorry.
Not rain code. Not rain code. Not rain code.
I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't, Rosemarine. I'm fed up with it, is all.
With Kieferberg?
With all this nonsense we're dealing with, too. That said, I still haven't made up my mind about leaving it all behind somehow.
Elise.
Elise.
I'm going to such lengths, and yet...
I'd say that in itself is a good thing.
What is your hair doing right now?
I don't know.
You're different, Rosemarine. You've always had something to look forward to, while I...
But
Even so, Liz, I find myself thinking about certain things. Living here with you, summoning the dark god Caldera.
Such as?
I wish I found you before I found out about Caldera, that's for damn sure. Chance to share memories with you before Caldera wrecks my ship. Just the way that Leprechaun and Rhea do. I guess there are a couple in this canal.
I guess.
Yeah, because we didn't romance them here, they're romancing each other and they're losing it out, man.
Apparently. You've only been here a few days, Rosemarine.
What the hell have I been saying?
Trust me, you'll see what I've been saying in your stead. Had you been born here, you'd be just as sick of it as I am.
Oh, that's...
I suppose, I mean, there's a distinct lack of goats here. Never lived in a town. The sense of community is something I've never experienced.
I've lived here all my life and never experienced it either, Rosemarine. I mean, look how many people did not bother to step up when my granny died when I was like, what, 8 or 9?
Mm-hmm. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, just let a 9-year-old live in a house in the woods.
Yeah, no, she's fine.
Yeah.
Go polish my shoes, little girl.
Exactly.
You're fine.
Yeah. Now, since Granny Hall passed away, at least.
You know...
Say, Rosemarine, about the stars you keep mentioning. Again, I have nothing to do with this.
Now you know how it feels.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I can tell you all about it.
I feel like they've led you here of all places.
Yeah, let's try that one. To this rotten Kieferberg.
Elise.
I've had enough of this conversation.
I think we fucked up.
I think we did, yeah. Heading back to work. Okay.
That's how it could have happened!
But how about this? Don't you find it strange? All this nonsense about your fate being with me?
Not at all, Elise. The hell was that?
I think that was what the people in Primeldorf call an automobile.
I don't think it'll ever catch on.
Nah.
Said it before. You feel like home to me.
I see.
Not at all, huh?
I do wish I was born here, if I'm entirely honest. Come all this way, and my parents will find the cost, and yet...
Me too, Rosemarine.
Now that
I
you
feel at home
mention
with you. Like I've known you for a long time. Almost like we've been playing this game for months.
To be fair, it wasn't consecutively.
Yeah.
There were a lot of breaks between recording sessions because life.
Mm-hmm.
Elise.
I must say, Kieferberg isn't as bad with you around.
I'm getting Night in the Woods vibes.
Won't you please take this poor sinner's hand?
goodness sake.
You've read it once already, haven't you?
But...
Yes. Read it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm reading it. Nothing else.
Well, alright.
How?
ROZENMARINE?
I don't think that's how you read palms.
How?
I don't need that thumb anyway. Rosemarine?
It's fate, Elise.
Tickles!
Goodness
Good
sake.
grief, you said that already.
For goodness
You
sake.
hardly know me, Rosemarine. The fact that I can understand you with your mouth and my hand.
How?
Your feelings can't possibly be.
I see.
You're so embarrassing.
ROZENMARINE?
Rosemarine. Everybody seems to say that. Why, you. I've had it with this nonsense. I'm heading back to work.
Huh? Wait, I wasn't done with that!
Too bad.
Let's go to the creek tomorrow afternoon!
I'll be there. Now hurry up. Yay, another heart piece.
Ow.
Hey, look, I found Lantern in time to get Elise and ROZENMARINE accused of witchcraft.
Hey, I'm wearing my, my little Goody Two-Shoes shirt again, because apparently I've worn this in like 4 separate recording sessions for this, never on purpose.
I mean, considering I've been wearing either a nightgown or my Billy Joel shirt.
I saw her. I saw Morgan in my head.
I mean, ROZENMARINE does have purple hair.
Mm-hmm. Elise saw Morgan in her head too.
It's...
Witches!
So when do we get to Cliff Old Yakin? I feel he deserves to be on the cliff list. Hell, I feel most of Kieverbert deserves to be on the cliff list.
What about Guido?
I let him live. He's having a baby.
See?
Hell, he is.
Blah, blah, blah.
Screw you.
Mr. Stanton! I had nothing to do with 2/3 of those things! Confess your sins!
But yeah, you see the lady in pink right there standing next to Guido? That's his wife. She's pregnant.
See? Did you, or did you not, meet your cousin in the woods and perhaps dance naked?
Of course I didn't.
Goodness sake.
I was all by myself right until I found him. I don't really care if I get any suspicion on me at this point, because we're, like, at endgame. Father Lancer, he saw you two, Elise.
Wait!
I didn't meet anyone in the woods, I swear. Oh, my goodness, look.
It appears the basement is flooding once again. Witches!
Oh, I'm going to die.
That's enough.
We must keep calm, folks. Our church is really old and the basement is not built to keep water out. Trying to get a pump installed. She was there. I saw her. She had yellow eyes. So help me God, yellow eyes. What do you have to say for yourself?
I was nowhere near the woods. I done gone home to play Twister with a goat.
Wait, do you have a goat?
What's a goat?
Because I remember there was one of the things Muffy was like, oh, I'll tell people you have a goat. You don't have the money for a goat.
He saw you on the wing.
No. I went to White Castle and then I went home.
Out with it!
Why are you doing this, you little... Is she even your cousin, Elise? Truly, I've been thinking about it all week.
Oh, but
I am. I truly am her cousin. I'm from...
Nope, not gonna make the joke. Not even you know your own cousin Elise. Perhaps she's been a bad influence on you.
Technically, all of you have been a bad influence on me. She's anything but,
This
Mr.
is
Bernard.
ridiculous.
You folks are losing your minds. Bad influence or not, what matters is whether she's a witch. How do you explain your cousin's kooky get-up, Elise? Oh, it is just said and done, too.
oh, that's...
I'm from Barcelona.
She's just a lassie.
That's it.
Pinning it on my cousin isn't going to solve Officer, he saw you two in the woods, Elise. He's just a boy. You must be reasonable here.
That's enough.
I've heard enough. Searcher! We ought to search the lass right now to find the 11 herbs and spices. I will take no more of this nonsense.
That's enough.
This is enough. Can't you see what you're doing to Kieferberg? Can't you see this witch nonsense is turning us against each other?
Can't you see you're tearing me apart?
But who's Lisa?
The witches!
Nobody in Kieferberg could ever do such a thing, old Yakin. We're a family, all of Kieferberg, no exceptions.
Besides, none of us can actually read. Although we all understand your feelings, Freya.
You clearly don't, Father. Nobody does. Maybe Elise did in the past during one of our romance options, but not this run. How probably has he seen the witch? Folks have been on edge all day. Hell, all week. All this is a consequence of how we've been facing this crisis. With fear, hostility, and hesitation. That's a very nice, Freya, but we need to do something.
Oh.
Let's do the vigil then. Work on the preparations for the festival. Together. Like the family we are. The family we've always been.
Well, we are super inbred in this town.
Except Guido.
See? They should be happy Guido's here. He's widening the genetic pool.
Maybe that's the problem.
What, do they want to have like 3 thumbs on each hand?
We want to have the happy jaw.
It'll make us regal. we will be regal and important. What the hell are we doing to this game?
What hasn't it done to itself?
At least it's not rain code.
Would you folks burn me at the stake? Yeah, probably. Which, again, it's like, you guys are willing to throw anybody under the bus.
It's because I'm Australian, isn't it? That may have come up today. I was... store I go to regularly, different cashier than normal. Are you... Yo, man, are you Australian? The Christ? No, in fact, I grew up in the American South. Turns out I grew up an hour away from the dude.
Go figure.
Move along now, folks. Protect our homes at all costs. We must protect the Kieferberg way of life.
I will say, though, I think out of all this group, I think Freya and her father are, like, the best of them. Just because they actually seem to give a shit about people. Okay, so now, in theory, we should be able to have romance option with ROZENMARINE.
Elise, look what I found.
Is it a frog? Oh, it's a rock.
It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Pioneers used to...
Oh, it's a goat-shaped rock, apparently.
Doesn't it look like Flock? It's even a little tail. Look.
A little tail, you say? Front or back?
Doesn't this one look like Mr. the Chicken? Chicken. 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 Chicken.
So this is how you put that bracelet together, huh?
Yes.
Oh, yes, that's right.
You make bracelets out of rocks.
Chicken rocks. Ow.
Well, there's one of your teeth.
Ow.
Lord knows why you're so drawn to useless junk.
There was a joke I was going to make there.
That's being junk the moment you give it meaningless. The bracelet means plenty to both of us, wouldn't you say?
Shush it.
Oh, shush it.
No.
Say, ROZENMARINE, how come I can't seem to find meaning in any of this?
What do you mean, Alice?
Kieferberg's so dear to everyone, yet I'm treated like a wretch. Working myself to the bone, putting up with their ill tempers. It all made more sense when Granny Hall was still with me.
I think our Granny's passing has affected us in similar ways.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's gonna be We're Nothing Alike. All Granny Hall's passing meant for me was isolation.
That too, Elise. I felt lonesome as well, but you see, that's when I started following my own path. And I'd say,
You'd say the same applies to me, huh?
doesn't it?
Not in Kieferberg, Rosenmarine. There's nothing for me here.
Well, I have eyebrows.
That you do, I think. It's hard to tell with your purple hair. I'm much more than what this town sees in me.
Don't you see, Bloom? There's more to you than what there is to you. Look, Elise.
I want adventure in the great world somewhere. There must be more than this provincial life.
There goes Belle with her mean song, like always.
There's something in the creek.
Is it a frog?
It's not a frog.
Oh, it's gold.
See, Elise? I don't think meaning is something you find. I think it's something you create. Take that nugget we just found.
It's not much of a nugget.
Still worth quite a bit, though.
Huh? We can get a crap ton of rice with it.
Mononoke.
Well, what about it?
Something so precious sitting in such a place, waiting to be seen. It reminds me of you, Elise.
Rosemarine.
I'm not asking you to change your mind about Kieferberg as the base sack spot. Chasing after what truly matters to you. That's where meaning is found.
Meaning, huh?
It's not the same for everyone, is it? You ought to focus on what truly matters most to you, Elise, like chickens and Battletech.
That's...
I'm sorry,
There's something I'd like to tell you, Elise, and I'd say there's something you'd like to tell me too.
I suppose there might be, but...
You're a Jane Falcon!
Huh?
Let's head back to town before you get any redder like a bee.
Rosemarine! Everybody says the same thing, by the way. Everybody says she gets red as a beet.
Red like a bee. Like a beet over traveled water. I will love you down. Wait, what?
Why, you... Well, we maxed out Rozenmarine. Although we don't get the
Doohickey.
the good company item until after the festival.
Okay.